Hey guys, how's it hanging everybody? This is TheNovaPow, and welcome to a short little playthrough of a Flash game called Nicholas's Weird Adventure. Now, I played this game all the fucking time when I was younger. I'm pretty sure that it was made in 2005, so I was like, well, it's 2011 now, of course, so I guess I was like 8-ish or something. I'm not gonna actually sit there and count it up, and plus I don't know what month it was made in, but I was around 8 or 9, I guess, and I just loved this. This was one of the first Flash games that I actually ever got into, just because some of the humor is sort of appropriate for younger people, and it's also still funny to me today, just the randomness and the craziness of this. And there's actually a sequel of this called Nicholas's Weird Adventure 2, and in my opinion it's even more random and crazy and hilarious, but both of them are very awesome. I'm not gonna put this commentary on Machinima Realm or anything like that. This is an exclusive to you guys, the subscribers, mainly because I just hit 200 yesterday, which I am pretty damn happy about. Thank you all for that. And basically, right now I'm at the point where I meet the little girl. She says that she has this Ray Osborne DVD, and I want to buy it, but she won't let me have it unless I find her dead squirrel. And I went to that bin earlier and found it. So now I have the DVD and the money to get it. I go up to the counter, the guy's gonna give it to me, and he gives me my plastic bag. Just so you guys know, I have played this game like at least like 5 times in my life, so I'm not gonna have that much trouble going through it because I know pretty much where I'm going. And right now you find out that, well, here's like the main conflict of the whole game is that the escalators aren't working, and Nicholas says that he's trapped in the mall and he can't leave to go watch his treasured DVD. So the first thing that I decide to do is to talk to this random fat guy that is conveniently next to the fountain, which is what you would do. I mean, if you were trapped in a mall, you would talk to the nearest fat guy, I mean, at least that's what I do. And pretty much right now I need to go into this store, and really you don't do much in this store until the very end, so I go ahead and leave. And you go into the novelty store, excuse me there. You go into here, and this random dancing homeless man, which looks very trustworthy. I'm going to listen to what he has to say, and he pretty much tells you that if you put a coin in the fountain, any wish will come true, and of course, you pretty much come to the conclusion that you're going to wish for the elevators to work. But to make this potion or whatever, you need to, like, get all these ingredients and shit, like, so you go on this crazy adventure in the mall to get the ingredients. And the first thing he gives you to start out is a Moromi doll from the anime Paranoia Agent. And actually, I have not seen that show yet, so I'm not positive if it's a real show, but I'd imagine it is, because a lot of the things in this game are references to real life and pop culture and such, so I don't know. And you talk to this fat guy again, and he asks you if you can get him some Pocky, which actually I do love. I'm not that big into Japanese shit. I'm not weeboo or anything like that, but I do like Pocky. I'm not even that much into anime, to be honest. I like Dragon Ball Z and Shin-Chan. I don't even know for sure how to pronounce it. And when I was younger, I used to like, no, not Inuyasha, it was, damn it, I can't even remember the name. It was about the things, they look like puppets or something, oh man, I can't even remember the name, but it was pretty cool. Okay, but anyway, I'm looking for the Pocky. I remember it was on one of these shelves, and, I just gotta look around, and, ooh, I found a secret! Oh no, it's just a shelf of DVDs. Okay, and now you find the anime section, and so the Pocky is sitting on the shelf right next to it. And I gotta go run out here to pay for it, because that fat guy gave me $3, so, and it turns out that the Pocky is $2.99, which leaves me with that penny, which I end up using as the coin to make my wish later. And now that I have the Pocky, I need to run back to the fat guy next to the fountain and deliver his goods. And he will give me back the Moromi doll, which we used as collateral, so that way I wouldn't run off with his money. And when he gives it back to me, it will smell like shit. In fact, Nicholas says it smells like a dead animal. And so now I need to take it back to the girl in the DVD store called Suncoast. I need to take it back to her, and I'm pretty sure that we're gonna do a trade with it, with her Deddy the squirrel. Yeah, see, she points out that it smells dead, and she even says that it looks cuter than her dead pet, and that she wants to trade, so I'm like, okay. Mine's just a bad-smelling, doll, and she has a squirrel, and squirrels kick ass, you know, a lot more than Moromi dolls, and so you go to the Build-A-Bear parody place, and you try to convince them that it's a dead squirrel, but they don't care, you know. You can turn anything into your best friend here, and the Nicholas records his own audio here. This isn't me at all. This is in the game. What he's about to record for it. Roy. I don't even know what he's trying to say. And then so now we have to stuff it, and yeah, this is exactly like Build-A-Bear, but a little bit more fucked up. If you know how they're doing this with dead squirrels, and they say that it will quote unquote bring it back to life, which sort of goes back to the thing where the guy at the novelty store said that you need a living squirrel. So yeah, and they keep telling you all these puns. It's pretty funny to read some of them. And then you name the squirrel Livy instead of Deddy, which is what the little girl had named it, because she was very original and clever, you know. And so you go over here, and they gotta squeeze this voice box in there to make sure it works. And it's... And there you heard it again. That is one badass squirrel. I wish that this game had merchandise. I would definitely buy myself a Livy the Squirrel doll. That would be well worth $39.99. So, wait, I'm gonna go ahead and walk into this place, and I am not of that height, so I can't go in there. I don't know, that guy that's sitting on the elephant reminds me of some Pokemon character, just the way that he's drawn, you know. And now that you notice that this store on the right is open now, so I may wander in there, and it's a clothing store, and I need to talk to this guy, and it's called Clothaholics Anonymous. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's it. And then now I need to go over to this mannequin, and I'm going to look at it, and Nicholas points out that he'll probably let me have it if I ask him, so that is of course what you're going to do. Hey, are you gonna eat that broken mannequin? Wait, no. And then, yeah. And then he says, actually, I was going to eat it, but alright, you can keep it. And then, so I'm very happy that I get to have myself a pet mannequin that will go with my pet squirrel and my Ray Osborne DVD. This is going to be a good party at my house, and we'll even have a penny to just sit there and flip. Okay, so you take the underwear off of the mannequin, and then now I have the mannequin, which also will pass as a dead corpse. And now I'm going to go back to that plant shop that I went to earlier in the beginning of this video, right after I talked to the fat guy for the first time. And you'll see now, I'm going to talk to this guy again, or he pretty much just tells me to just look around at stuff since it's good for business. We have a nice little chat there. And I give the plant the mannequin here in a second. See, then feed me. Here you go. And it pretty much will die over right now because, I don't know, I guess plants are allergic to mannequins. I mean, who would have thought, you know? And so now I take one of the leaves off of it, and now I have all the ingredients that I need to get the escalators moving. And mission accomplished. So I need to head back to the novelty shop, Barnaby's Novelties, excuse me. And here we go. I give them to him, and he's going to mix it all up for me. And now I have my wishing potion, and I am ready to go. I wish, and then this guy, this selfish, fat asshole, wishes that he had a Ghost in the Shell DVD. And he gets his damn DVD, and I hope that's the best DVD ever. Because of his selfish actions, I have to walk up the damn escalator. Does he see what he has done? Oh my god. That was so fucking annoying. I have to walk up the escalators. Do you see how much of a dilemma that is for me? I mean, seriously. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you all again for the new subscribers and such. And would you guys like to see a playthrough of Nicholas's Weird Adventure 2? Because I would be very much so willing to see what I could do about that, because actually I like Nicholas's Weird Adventure 2 more than this one, and I would try to make a playthrough of that sometime. Let me know what else you guys want to see from me, other games you want me to do playthroughs of, and such like that. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.